4 years ago, 4 years ago, I started this channel today. And what can I say, man? I'm just. it's been quite the journey. Thank you for tapping into the frequency. If you guys are tuning into this video and here for, I don't know what it'll be, 10, 13 minutes out of your day, I appreciate you. And always remember, be authentically yourself, unconditionally love yourself. Just be grateful for all the lessons that you go through on this journey. Alrighty, let's hop into this video, man. Why right before I shoot this video, I watch an emotional video on YouTube Shorts, man. Ah, ah, oh man, I just watched that. it was a video of like two couples talking about their love for each other. Jesus. Anywho, thank you guys for the ride, man. Like from the bottom of my heart. I started this channel a long time ago with one goal in mind, and it was just to truly authentically express myself and inspire those to do the same. Because when I had my awakening all those years back, I really realized how much of the world was caught in so many illusions. And you see nowadays, I mean, that illusion is breaking, but you can fill in the blank with whatever you want there. There's so much confusion and like smoke and mirrors with how you're supposed to live your life and what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it, societal expectations and everything. And you guys get the whole shebang by this point, but let me just start off by saying thank you. Thank you to the peeps from the Warhammer community I met from my gaming videos, from people from back in the day when it was only probably just one person watching. That one person is so important to me, and it's what gets me to keep creating videos every day. If just one person is watching and hearing me. I've received great and lovely messages over the years. I feel the love of my ideology and my perspective and the way I go throughout my experiences in life, helping them to inspire them to dive deeper within themselves to discover how they truly perceive the world. And that's always what this will be about, is just inspiring you to go within and truly find those answers for yourself. It'll never be about me. That's why I share, my stories as openly as I can without, revealing too much information, being too personal about things. But I love it, man. Content creation has really changed my life. I love it. I love it. The people I've met, the opportunities I've had, the very, very large people that are following, the large in terms of like their fan bases following my channel, the private conversations, the rooms that I've gotten into, the discords, everything. It's so amazing, the people I've met. And I've really attracted genuine down to earth people who understand the journey and understand what it is to be a content creator, or even just following your passion. It doesn't even have to be content creation. I've met people recently in my personal life who's the same, who look at you doing anything for you and actually having ambition and going towards something that just is like a trait that not many, you when you're doing it, sometimes you get blinded by not realizing that not many people are truly ambitious about something or have a goal in life or are looking for the deeper meaning of life. And I just say to you, don't be careful getting caught up in that whirlwind. Be authentically yourself, express yourself to the fullest, because you will benefit all those around you, even the ones that can't stand by you. Because sometimes they say, even though I think moths are cute, they say a bright light also attracts moths. Remember that. A beautiful light, bright light shines beautifully, but it also attracts moths. And you have to understand that's a very real thing with this journey. You know, usually when you first awaken, it feels like everything falls apart. And then, you know, of course, whether you believe it's God, the maker, source, universe, it somehow finds its way to just take care of itself once you let go and surrender to the experience. And I've realized that recently more than ever. I mean, approaching level 25, this shit has been awesome. All the lessons I've learned, I would never take them back. They have set me up for like the rest of life and everything else to learn. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I used to have visions about 2025 being the year that everything is like taking off and switching and changing. I used to have visions about it all the time back when I was 20 years old. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could have never imagined the journey in between here to this point. And that's what they say in a lot of, you know, Eastern philosophies, philosophy in general, or anything. It's never about the destination, it's the journey in between. And man, I've been through it all. People calling me crazy. People like, yeah, man, the things I can share. It's coming one day soon, but this is my message to all of y'all, man. Always go and be you. Unconditionally love yourself and spread that love. That's why I'm starting to say that in videos now, because I realize it really is one of the most important things to just authentically express yourself. Reality is perception, man, and that perception will carry you. That connection to source, to God, whatever you want to label what it means to you, your relationship to that power, you surrender and let go, and you'll really see some amazing things. Recently, I just actually blew someone's mind with like a psychic download I got, and they said, "Wow, you removed every doubt in my mind that you were psychic." And I was like, "Yeah, man, because you got to surrender to this. This isn't about ego, man. It's about truly embodying what this whole journey is about, man, and just being me. Never wanting to step on others, never like intentionally doing anything, just authentically expressing yourself, man. It's one of the hardest things you'll do, or one of the most challenging. Not hardest. It's easy for some, but truly to be authentic in a world of people wanting to chase and be clones and feeling like they're missing out. And that's not to diss anyone that's doing that, you know. It's part of the game. But once you finally awaken to the game, that's when the real game starts, and it really becomes an adventure. And I'm just grateful for all my experiences up until this point. I'm really grateful for anyone that I've met through this channel, dude. It's been a wild journey. No algorithm tactics, no hashtags being used, no nothing, just pure and raw creating videos when I felt like it to express myself and just enjoy it. And this is just a result. Whether that's a good or a bad result in your eyes, to me, I'll always be proud of it, because it's just like I was always just doing me. And I proved to myself what manifestation is, enough for me to actually do things in my personal reality. Because truth be told, you know, I'm not trying to be crazy out there on the internet or big. I'm just trying to make videos I want to make and meet some cool peeps along the way. That's always what it's been. And inspire people along the way to be themselves. And whatever result comes to that, comes to that. You know, I don't mind. And I really love to look at everything I've done up until this point and be like, wow, man, just really being myself has carried me to this point. And I've always been taken care of. It's so true. When you let go and just not worry too much, and you'll have moments where you worry and doubt about what's to come in your life and all that, but if you truly follow the path that has been laid out for you, man, you will get there, dude. You will see it. You will get downloads. You don't have to be in fear. You just embody that higher version of yourself, yo, and it all comes. And I think, you know, when people say seeing is believing, it's really, you have to see it for yourself. You have to go within and see it for yourself. And I give a shout out to every community I met on here, man. The Warhammer people, Critical Role, D&D people, the horror game people, horror video people, the SCP enjoyers, man. I love all of y'all, man. It's love is a foreign language nowadays. People really think it's not easily given, but it is, man. I love all y'all, dude. I've met some pretty cool people who I just love hearing from them and seeing their name pop up, or little, just whenever they message me, it's just one of the greatest feelings in the world. I'll always appreciate that, and appreciate y'all, and appreciate the memes y'all send me on Instagram, or the emails I get that, you know. I hope through watching me, you always feel empowered for yourself, because this whole journey is not about me. That's why I'm so open with a lot of like what I've gone through and what I've experienced, and how my mind has alchemized it so it doesn't become something that is potentially like harming to my system, like a cancer, or harp and keep the emotion inside, because that creates sickness. A book, Judy K. King, The ISIS Thesis and Balls of Fire. Really good book. She graduated for something, but really great book on how these diseases and everything are manifested within us. Truthfully, man, I've never let anything I've encountered and come across change who I am, dude. I had to take a part out, but there's a quote from a great artist that said, why would I walk into the lion's den and sit and pretend like they ain't threatened by my mind? Because I ain't gonna comply. I really do like that line, because it's true, man. You just gotta be you, man. Be you, and you'll be rewarded. You will be rewarded. And it really isn't the destination, it's the journey. I've learned things about myself along this content creation journey, and everything, man. I had a friend that's really close to me a long time ago say this. This is a while ago when I was getting home. Say, man, the one thing I've never seen you give up on and never turn away from, whether it be dance or anything, is content creation. Said, like, just sharing and putting out, and just genuinely wanting to share, and genuinely liking the art of this, whatever this art form is. Speaking, public speaking, I don't know. And that is my message to y'all, man. Go and live authentically yourself. Do not care what anyone tries to write for your story, because you're the only one that writes your own narrative. You're the author of your own life. So go and be great, man. Yeah, unconditionally love yourself. Give yourself grace, dude, because no one has a manual for how we're supposed to be living. It's all pretend. We're playing pretend. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but everything, man. Playing pretend. And maybe one day you'll really understand what that means, but go be the highest you possible. Truthfully, in here. Truthfully mean that. I've been through some things that I did not think I would get through, or where it would end up leading me, and it's like I did, man. Many people lost, many people gained, many people lost again, opportunities lost, opportunities gained, doors opening, doors closing. It's such a wild journey. The human experience is such a wild journey. But at the end of the day, starting to truly understand what this whole thing is about for me. And I share all the power in the world to you while you figure it out on your own journey. Truly be authentically you. Don't be afraid to shine bright, man. Much love and Moonlight.